Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So please excuse, first of all, the face. My background, this is Noah's bassinet, and I have all of his clothes, well, the clothes that he has so far, in here because I need to wash it, but they were in a box and I needed that box, but I didn't want the clothes to get like dirty. They're washed but not washed in like the baby laundry soap, so I just put it in here because I just finished washing all this. Anyway, new setup kind of. Me and Judah just rearranged. That's so ugly. We just rearranged our room to get accommodated with the things that we have for our son. But anyway, please excuse all the ugly. I have my Starbucks here. Today has been a long day and it just started. I woke up at like 10. No, I woke up at 8, showered and everything, had to do what I had to do, and it's 2 o'clock, and then in an hour I have to go. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 10 baby names that I love but will not be using for my future kids. As you guys know, I'm having a baby boy and his name is Noah Israel Ruiz. And oh, sorry, I'm so out of breath. You guys, the past 2 weeks have been real. Like, you guys know, if you guys have been following me, ever since I got pregnant, like, I've had no symptoms at all, but they're all hitting me. They're hitting me real hard. But anyway, that's for next week's video. But let's go ahead and get started with 10 baby names that I love but will not be using. I have 5 for boys and then 5 for girls as well. So I'll go like boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Let me get my phone actually because I have it on my phone. So the first baby name that I have for you guys is a boy name, and it is Abraham. I love the name Abraham. I don't know why. I've always loved that name. Well, not always, but when I met Judah, I started reading the Bible more and, you know, converted into Christianity and all that. And Abraham is a biblical name. And if you guys don't know what his story is, I'll go ahead and like leave a little Bible verse down below. I'm like too out of breath to explain it right now, but I love the name Abraham so much, but I just can't picture myself saying like, Abraham, get over here. Like, I can't picture that ever with any of my children. I don't know, that might change, but as for right now, it is one of the baby names that I would not be using. Now, a top baby name for a girl would be the name Ariana. I love the name. One, because I am obsessed with Ariana Grande. If you guys do not already know, I love her to pieces. And just for that fact, like, everybody knows that I am obsessed with her. My dog is in my closet. Max! Max, what are you doing in my closet? What are you doing? Anyway, so everybody pretty much knows that I am obsessed with Ariana Grande, and I think just for that reason, I would not want to name my future daughter Ariana. But I do love the name. I love it so much, and it is a very common name, so that I agree is not like a unique name, but that's just a name that I do love, but unfortunately will not be using. Now, another name for the boys is the name Mason. I love the name Mason. I don't know why. I've always loved that name. It just sounds so nice and so like calming. But I don't think Judah likes the name. I think I've mentioned it to him once and he was like, no, like, we're Mexican. Why would you name your son Mason? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, it kind of doesn't flow. But then again, Judah's name is Judah, so I don't know. But he doesn't necessarily like the name for any of our future children, so we will not be using that name. Number 2 for the girls is the name Sofia. I love the name Sofia. It is so cute, so adorable. I might use it in the future, but as of right now, I can't see myself ever naming my daughter Sofia. But it is a lovely name, and I love it to pieces. And it's just such a beautiful name to me, at least I think. Like, I don't know, like, you must be the most beautiful girl in the world to have the name Sofia or something. I don't know. Oh, I just really love that name, but I don't think I would ever be using that for any of my daughters. Baby name number 3 for the boys is Dominic. I love the name Dominic. I love how it sounds, but this goes along with the Ariana Grande name. I will not use the name Dominic because that's the name of the guy from the Fast and the Furious series, and I feel like if I name him Dominic, everyone will just refer to those movies and be like, oh, you only named him Dominic because you like him from Fast and the Furious or whatever, or he's so cool. But that's really not the case. I just love the name Dominic, but I don't know. Judah likes it too, but he's like on the same boat as me. Like, he knows that it's a popular name because of the movie, that he does not want to name our son that. But we both do really love that name. 3 on the list for girls is the name Ava. I love the name Ava. Who is it? Someone on YouTube that I watch. I think her name is Nikki Perkins, I believe. She was pregnant 2 years ago with her daughter, and she named her Ava, and this girl, her baby is like so beautiful, and I just fell in love. At first I was like, I don't really like that name, but then after watching her videos like over and over, waiting for the next update after she had announced the name, I was like, oh, Ava. And I was like, oh, what if I named my daughter Ava? But I just can't see it personally for myself, but I do really love that name. Baby name number 4 for the boys is going to be Liam. I love the name Liam. And again, this goes with like famous people. I love the name Liam because I love One Direction. I love One Direction to pieces. And Liam Payne, obviously One Direction. He is my second favorite. My first favorite is Harry. I love that boy. But anyway, I love Liam. And I just think that name is so nice. I don't know why, but again, it doesn't really sound like a name for someone that's Hispanic. And that's how Judah feels. He likes the name, but again, because we're Hispanic, he feels like we can't use it. I don't really think that matters, honestly, but if we can't really agree on it, then obviously I'm not going to name my son Liam like behind his back or something. Or like tell him to leave the room and put on the birth certificate like Liam. Like, no, but I really do love that name. But unfortunately, that is a name that I would never use for a child. Baby name number 4 for a girl is Elena. I love the name Elena. Gosh, there's so many A's. I don't know why. There's a lot of A names that I like. But anyway, Elena. I love the name. Well, I like the name. I don't really love it, but I like it enough to potentially love it. But I would not be naming my future daughter that because my cousin actually said that she wants to name her future daughter Elena if she does have kids. So I was like, alright, you can have it. I'll stay back here, think of some other names. So unfortunately, that would be a name that I would not use for any of my daughters if I had a daughter. Baby boy name number 5 that I love but will not be using is the name Roman. I love the name Roman, but I would not be using that name because it's actually my cousin's name. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it's awkward or anything to use like my cousin's name, but my husband thinks it is for some reason. I don't know why, but me and my cousin are like this. And I remember a while ago, he was like, Jasmine, you better name your future son Roman and I'll name my future daughter Jasmine. And I was like, I'm down. Like, I legit was gonna do it. Like, obviously not with my first son, but if I have another son, I would love to name him Roman. I just love that name so much. But my husband is like, no, because then all I'm gonna think about is your cousin. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So Roman is a name that I do love but will not be using. Baby name number 5 for the girls is the name Rose. I love the name Rose. I don't know why. I just love it so much. It's so pretty, like, flowers, roses. It's so beautiful. I think I wouldn't use it as a first name, but I would for sure use it as a middle name. So I'll still be able to use it, just not as the first name. But that is a name that I do love, but unfortunately will not be using as my daughter's first name, but middle name for sure. So those were 10 baby names that I love but will not be using for any of my future children. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have been on and off posting, but I'm going to get back on it because my life is a little less crazy. Well, it's like it kind of rose because I'm in my 3rd trimester now, but then it kind of like dimmed down because like my school has kind of dimmed down. But you guys get it. I'm going to try my hardest to be a little more consistent with my updating for YouTube. But yeah, if you guys like my video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.